Good day, Mr. Uyi. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Samarakul, and thank you, Nigerian Info, for having me.
It was a pleasure. Now, the first concern of the community leader who our correspondent spoke to was that the government has said they should relocate without making any kind of arrangement for them to. So I'll start from there. When he talks about arrangement, what the government should do, what exactly are those measures that government is supposed to take as regards flooding, particularly for high-risk communities?
Well, first of all, I would want to echo his thought that it's unfair that government will be every year resorting to the knee-jerk approach, the wait-and-see approach, and then in order to exonerate itself will be advising, giving advisory to the people that they should relocate. It's really unfair for government to tell people, oh, relocate, so that when it happens, they won't take the blame. They will say, oh, we've warned the people. It's unfair. Where are the people going to relocate to? Like he asked, is the question I want to ask. Do the people really need to relocate? It's another thing, See, some of the measures the government can take in this regard is to, first of all, take stock, take inventory, statistics of the pre-flood, the farmland. What are the hectares? How many persons? How many farmers are there? What are the type of crops that is farmed in that area? When you take these stocks, when you have taken these statistics, these stocks, then you'll be able to know how to prepare so that when the flood ravages these crops and these farmlands, you'll be able to know how to respond, how to come to their aid. So if you don't take stock, how do you manage your disaster? How do you manage your disaster losses when you don't know they take stock? So that is the first thing the government need to do: take stock, take statistics. And rather than staying in the office, or maybe you send permanent secretary to visit local government headquarters, and then they turn back from there without really going to the epicenters of this flood then you are not doing anything, And then the second thing is adequate preparation in terms of, okay, if you want to still insist on providing IDP camp, which I am not a fan of, then you must prepare proper, adequate, equip this IDP camp, these facilities that are meant to, house displaced persons. Over the years, no IDP camp in Rivers State has been properly equipped. Most of the IDP camps don't even have a good clinic, a good sick bay or mobile clinic. They don't even have, let alone good toilet facilities, water facility and all that. So with no good beddings, no good window, no mosquito treated insecticide nets for them to use and all that. No mattresses, proper mattresses, no security, and no adequate food provisions in this camp. So what you see in these IDP camps most times are those who are opportunists or passers-by who maybe hear that so things will be provided at so time in this IDP camp. Those who are in the proximity of that facility just go there to take advantage of such opportunities, and then they fizzle out to wherever they came from, and they don't really stay in those camps. So these are things the government can do. If you've taken adequate stock, then you also be able to prepare for response. You also be able to prepare for resettlement, and taking stock starts even before the flood starts. Pre-flood needs assessment, during flood needs assessment, and post-flood needs assessment have never been done by any government in Rivers State. And that is the debt, and that is why flood in this part of the country has become a disaster. Flood ordinarily is just a mere hazard and not a natural disaster. It becomes a disaster because it is not properly managed.